Oh, right. Another day, another Kaizo. Who'd have thought that this would return? Well, it has, but only for one night. Only for one night. Technically two, because we played it yesterday as well after we completed The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, which was an awful lot of fun. I want to play Deltarune. I didn't want to play Deltarune on Sunday because then I'd have to wait an entire week. So we're doing this for today only. Yoo-hoo SP, my wonderful friend, welcome, welcome. How are you today? I hope you're well. How are you doing? How's your day gone? How's your week gone? How's life? How's the wife? You don't have a wife. How's everything? How you doing, man? How you doing today? Ooh, PP Max. Lovely to see you. Spiro? I can't have Zapdos. Guess I'm a slack off today. Yeah, I hope you're well, good sir. Hope you're well. Oh, you called me buddy. I love that. I've never been anyone's buddy, so thank you. Not too bad, buddy. Just chilling, really. Good stuff. Early start tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it. How early is early? What's the earliness of the earliness? How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I was just watching Alcaraz and Rublev. Is it Rublev? And I saw Alcaraz was going to win, so I was like, you know what, may as well just stream at this point. But yeah, I'm good, thanks. It's been I've been very tired today, but I've also had plenty of time to relax, so I'm all good. 6, not the worst. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'll be awake for 6 tomorrow, so we can be awake early twins. You can be like, you know what, that DJ guy, he'll be up as well. And you can find some comfort in that, maybe. If you'd like, it's up to you. Definitely not good, yeah. 6 is quite early, honestly. It genuinely feels like... Not to say that your job is standard, your job is very specialized, but it genuinely feels like standard jobs nowadays are just going to have an earlier and earlier start time as the years go by. Retirement age is going to get older, and work start times are going to get earlier, to the point where we're all just starting work at 3 AM. We're all just going to be zombies. And I can't wait. I can't wait for it. Oh, I hope you'll be okay, though. Get lots of rest, and just have a relaxed tonight. If I can offer any kind of chill stream vibes for you, I'll do my best. Alright. Crocodile. I'd love a nice 10 AM start. Oh god, yeah, that'd be great. Lazy morning with a cuppa, that'd be the dream. Yeah. I feel like you can't quite enjoy breakfast or breakfast drinks at like 6 AM as much. Not for me anyway. I certainly can't. I can't enjoy it at that time, really. Yeah, if I have cereal at that time or toast, it's basically for the purpose of surviving, more so for the purpose of enjoyment. Whereas if I have toast at 10 AM or toast at cereal at 10 AM, then it's much better. It's so much better. Have you got much Wimbledon watch though? I know you're a big tennis fan. Have you been able to catch up on the Wimbledons this week? I was watching it, but then I was like, you know what? I know who's gonna win anyway, so may as well stream a little earlier. Because I got work tomorrow as well. Not as much as you'd like. Been scouting out the highlights when I've had the chance. That's alright. Nothing wrong with that. As the BBC always tell us, there's several highlights available and all that. Yeah, it's kind of chaos right now. All the seeds are dropping out. The winner will either be Sinner, Alcaraz, or Djokovic. And then, who's winning the women's? I don't know. Not Raducanu like everyone thought. Absolute chaos right now. And we've only just got past week 1. I've watched so much tennis, I'm kind of losing my mind. I feel like a month of tennis has been too much for me, but it's been enjoyable, but holy heck. I'm looking forward to a break. Yeah, I hope you get to watch as much as you're able. Sorry that they're only highlights. Highlights are honestly the best things to watch, really. Some of these matches have taken 5 hours, and who's got 5 hours, you know, nowadays? Alright, let's go. Have a perusal, shall we? Who's got 5 hours to watch tennis nowadays? Not this guy. But I do have 2 hours to play Kaizo, so let's do that instead. Damn moon. But yeah, whoever gets to the final should be good. Finals were always a good time. The singles finals, anyway. No one likes doubles tennis, am I right? Man, we had an awful time with Kaizo last night. Holy heck. We finished Echoes of Wisdom really early, which is good. Enjoyed it. And then we got this. We played some Kaizo, and it was hard. Praying for some good shifts to watch the finals. Nice. I wish that they'd put the women's and the men's final on the same day. I just think it would be a better television experience. As is, they don't, and it's annoying. Like, if you get like Saturday off, for instance, you get the women's final, which is over in like an hour, and you're like, oh, well now what do I do? Which kind of sucks, really. But yeah, I hope you get some good shifts. I mean, if you start at 6 o'clock tomorrow, I'm sure they'll be kind to you at the end of the week, right? Isn't that how it works? Work hard early in the week, and then you get the end of the week off, right? That's how it works. No? If only. I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming for you. Yeah, well, you just look after yourself. Maybe you'll have a quiet day. Get iPlayer on your phone or whatever. Oh my god, there are no good Pokemon. Drought Azumarill. No. Max Potion is good. Now I have to try. There are no good Pokemon, but I've been given a really good healing item. So now I have to try and find something. I don't know what I'll do if I get a good Pokemon tonight. And we end the stream with it. Because as I said, I want to play Deltarune. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how we feel. I still want to beat Kaizo by the end of the year. I don't think it's realistic anymore. As my title states, I don't think we're winning Kaizo this year. And you know what? Very small parts of me is actually at peace with that. So, we'll see. On the plus side, I think it's going to be mainly paperwork tomorrow, sorting through all our reports for the end of the quarter. Nice! Oh man. Nice bit of admin. So hopefully I'll get to slightly watch some tennis on iPlay. Yeah, there you go. iPlay is so good. It's like the best reason to have a TV license, am I right? Oh, that sounds incredible. Do it. Make it a thing. You got Yannick Sinner playing tomorrow, which is gonna be good. And Djokovic is playing tomorrow as well, so you got some quality to observe if you do get to slyly watch it. But yeah, I'm glad you get some nice easy work tomorrow. Well, easier anyway. Paperwork's still paperwork. I can't find anything. Magnet. I can't find anything. Where are all the good Pokemon? God damn it. I don't want this Azumarill. I can see what it's got. I mean, maybe Drought Azumarill is okay. Extreme speed, physical attacker. That was a lot of damage. Okay. Extreme speed Azumarill has me intrigued. Why not? Why the bloody hell not? Let's go. God damn it. Oh, you do have Bubble Beam though. That's unfortunate. Now I wonder if there is a non-drought version. Azumarill's ability here is Drought, which will weaken water-type moves, including its own. I kind of just want to see. I kind of just want to see what you've got. I mean, I enjoyed the fact that you had extreme speed. Now I'm kind of over you, so... not today, Azu. Not today. Man, I can't find anything, though. Yeah, just Spearows and Azumarills. I swear there are more Pokemon in this forest. I've seen them. Not in this seed, but I've seen them. Ah, there you go. Now, fortunately, you're level 5. You gotta be better than that, Zard. Alright, we're grinding. Charizard. I should probably go heal if I want to go make an attempt to the Charizard. Let's go do that. Buy some Pokeballs as well. The really good thing about playing Kaizo is I play it purely on my laptop, and so I can have Wimbledon on in the background, which is very cool. Not that much is happening right now, but yeah, this is always one of the benefits. It clears the screen. Obviously, I play Echoes of Wisdom on my TV, but Kaizo Ironman, very much a laptop activity, so I have a free screen, which is awesome. We'll just buy 4 extra Pokeballs. Oh, right, let's go. And plus, because I've done this opening so much, I barely need to look at the screen, which is awesome. Now let's go find a very rare Charizard, shall we? And hope it's really, really, really good. Well, you share a typing with Charizard. This Croconaw is quite quick, so we should be able to escape from anything. Azumarill and Spearow are the 2 commons. There will be about a 40% chance to see either of them. We're looking for the rares, which are more like 10 or even 5% chances. And to see a Charizard at level 8, that's going to be even rarer. So, buckle in, grab your favourite snack and or beverage, and come chill with me as I run the probability gauntlet in hope that I find the big guy. Sounds lovely. Yeah, you down for that? Fair enough. You know, you can enjoy the nice, calm Pokemon music and the sound of my voice. Hello there. Oh, man. I mean, we might never find it. We might never find it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. But yeah, playing this today because I didn't want to start Deltarune. I want to try and have a full weekend of Deltarune back to back to back, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, depending on how I feel on Thursday. And then after that, I don't know what I'm streaming. I have been having a hankering for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney again. I do want to complete those games. I've not touched them since I took my break from them, but the immediate future is Deltarune. And then we Kaizo for the rest of the year with some Pokemon. Good shout. Yeah, I bought those games and I do enjoy them. I needed a break for a little bit because I've been playing. The cases that we did took about 50 hours, which is a long time. And I just never really found a slot to kind of like play them again. And I've not played them because I want to finish them on stream for anyone who like cares. But yeah, the time might be coming soon. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing, then feel free to get slightly hyped. Only slightly though, because it might be a little way away. But that's the kind of plan that we're going for. We'll complete the final game of the trilogy, and then we'll do the other game that I got, and then that'll be good. As I wait and see if I get a Charizard. God damn it. Yeah, the Charizard is literally going to be about 5%. So if we find like a level 6, I would be honestly very tempted to catch it. Because this is our 16th Azumarill now. And that's kind of crazy. I did not dream that Charizard, I did see it. And the Charizard might be bad. That's the crazy thing about Kaizo. But you guys know all that. Nothing but Azumarill. I just want a Fire Dragon. That's all I bloody want. Or a Cascoon. And there is still one Pokemon that we've not found. I don't want this. I want the Charizard. I would like to have a good run today, though. It's always quite liberating when you get to breeze through Brock and then actually have a chance of winning the game. I do miss winning. How many Spearows now? 13 Spearows. This is the stream. We're grinding, baby. We are grinding for rares. Just keep running. We're running. Oh, we're running. We're running. Oh, we are running. The we don't know anything about Charizard. We know Charizard is Charizard. Charizard is naturally quite strong, but with stats randomized, it's kind of a problem. Imagine Charizard as an RPG character who has like triple the amount of stat points than a regular character. That's kind of what Charizard is. Now, those stat points may be put in crappy traits, you know, but there's more of a chance that it will be better distributed compared to a low-down Pokemon like Azumarill. We found the Charizard, but he's level 5. I don't want level 5. We can scout it at least. It's slower than 20, which is fine. It knows Recover, which we can't use. A very banned move, so... disappointing start for Charizard. Just let it move at 7 though. It knows Constrict, which is a terrible move. Luster Purge is a bit better though. Yeah, why the hell not? Let's do it. Oh, that got a bit crazy. Alright. Level 5 Charizard with 1 attack. Let's do it. No? Alright. Gameplay. You know what? No. No, you can't. No, you just die. Thanks, Charizard. You're the best. God damn it. The Charizard knew Luster Purge, Recover, Constrict, Thrash. It was terrible. Where were all the good Pokemon? Come on, Encoder. You got this. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. That was just one of those seeds where nothing went right. Pretty darn cool. Love Kaizo. We got another hour and a half of this. Well, I have anyway. You guys don't. You can do whatever the hell you want. Whew. Ba-de-doo. We'll get there one day. Will we? Will you climb this mountain with me, SP? Will we get there? Will we see the promised land? Will we get to the top? I hope so. I really do. I hope, sure. I really do. You're lovely, you. We'll make it. And then because I did it, it means that you guys don't have to do it. Absolutely. Love that. That's great. Big fan of the whole tootly. Amazing. Alright, you have reinvigorated me. You've given me the juice. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Let's be the best guy. Surely we can beat a Volbeat. Yeah? We can beat a Volbeat. Check this out. Look at this damage. Nice. We're dead. Sweet. Cool. Alright, we continue. We'll get something good today. We did have a couple of interesting Pokemon yesterday. They don't deserve more of a moniker than just simply interesting, because they weren't that great, but they were interesting at the very least. Hopefully we'll get something with some actual clout, like a Blissey that I can't have, or a Ninjask I can't have, or a Raichu that I can have. I think we get Blissey. We have super effective Cross Chop. There is a chance, there is a hope, there's a dream, there is a belief in the back of my mind that maybe, just maybe, that we're gonna get out. Maybe. Here's hoping. Big Blissey. Little Raichu. The Cross Chop. Bang! That's not too bad. Facade. We're dead. Cool. Did the randomizer screw us over again? No, Blissey was horribly slow. That's awesome. Right, let's keep going. What are we on? 1761. A fine year, probably. Alright, we try again. We hope. We have hopes and dreams of maybe winning this one day. And how will we feel once it's done? Relieved. Just relieved. Happy? No, just relieved. Torkoal. Sfeel. Anaref. What a great day. Okay. There is a very, very, very low chance that maybe we could get out if we're lucky. We do have a super effective attack, which is good. And we can confuse it, unless we die. We did. Sweet. Cool. Dear. I mean, this is chill at least, right? I'm certainly chill. I'm certainly chill. Alright. Stupor Potion. Nice to have early healing. That could help us win in the lab, I guess. Maybe. If we get a Pokemon that is kind of worth using it on. Such as Volbeat. Why not? Volbeat versus Pseudo-Wudo. Let's do it. It just wants to be a tree. Let him be a tree. Alright, I'm going to try and paralyze it with Thunder, and then win from there. Let's go. We're dead. Cool. Alright, let's continue. Can I move this closer to me? I can. Sweet. Ouchie. That's all this game is, mate. That's all this game is. It's non-stop ouchie. I'd like to think that at your place of work, SP, there is a ward specifically designated to Kaizo losers like myself. Because this game hurts. It really hurts. It's so bad. It's so bad. But what if I win? What if I win? What if we win? Alright, what do we got? Tauros. Marowak. Illegal. Go to Tauros. This is a very plain, boring Tauros. But it might be good enough for us to get out of the lab, so hope and pray. Hope and pray. Hope and pray. Let's do it. We are not very strong, but we can beat a Marowak. Doobity-doo. Shibbity-ba. Bone meringue. Ugh. Oh, great. Ooh. Ah, and now I'm paralyzed. Beautiful. You can charge all you want, big guy. Yeah, we're paralyzed, which means that occasionally we will just not attack, and also we are now much slower, which means we will attack second, more often than not. And the Mad Lad did it. The charge into spark combination. Never been seen before. Outrageous. Okay, we continue. Maybe this will be the one. God, your confidence, your optimism, it fills me with hopes. All the hopes in the world. And you know what? Together, we will beat Kaizo. Let's do it. Let's friggin' do it. Oh my god, let's go. Tyranitar, banned. Lugia, banned. We have to pick this Pokemon. The other two are legendaries. It's Raichu. Okay. Raichu versus Tyranitar. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is not the one. But let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see how it goes. I mean, Fury Cutter is super effective, albeit still very weak. Let's see how it goes. Barrier, that will raise its physical defense, but if it's doing that, it's not hurting me, so that's good. And look at that damage. Here we go. Fire Blast. Now that will do damage, but we are quite tanky. We do tank that quite well. We're hoping that Fire Blast does not burn us here. 30% chance for the burn. If it does, that's okay. We can handle it. It missed. Fire Blast is also very inaccurate. Oh my god, SP, have you called this? Against all odds, have you called this? Have you called the perfect? You have. SP, you are a wizard. My goodness, check you out, you big wizardy boy. Alright, well, against all odds, Raichu got out. Gets all the woos, gets all the love from chat. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Are you ready for fresh air? Let's go get some fresh air. Now, I'm not running this Raichu because it doesn't learn any new attacks, and these attacks are not good for the rest of the game, but we get to pivot, which is nice. Whew, didn't see that one coming. Tyranitar is technically not a legendary, but he is a banned Pokemon because he has 600 BST, which is far too much for this little game. Dodrio. More Dodrios. Why do they have so many heads? Why? Why, I ask you? Alright. We're doing it. And a Graveler. Look at that guy. Dodrio has too many heads. Graveler's got too many arms. Save some body parts for the rest of us. I wouldn't mind running a Dodrio, but I'll get my Pokemon from elsewhere, thank you very much. And now I can't seem to escape from this Graveler. We did it. We escaped. Right, okay. Something common, something good. Something common, something good. Something common, something good. Something common, something good. Safari Ball. Always helpful to have more Pokeballs. Alright, something common, something good. Yeah! Well, it's good. We don't know if it's common yet, because we've only got one instance of it, but if it shows up again, quite regularly, then Sceptile is not a bad option. And it has Trace, which is awesome. Trace will copy the opponent's ability for the duration of that battle, though. A second Sceptile. So we can safely say that Sceptile is very common. Don't mind that at all. It's quicker than 10, which is good. Revenge does an okay amount. What else is here? It's warm tonight, isn't it? Crikey. Right. Still not into level 6. Crunch as well. Are you a special attacker? No. Oh, hello. Oh no, we're weak to this. Safari's ball is slightly better. Pray for me. Here we go. You hurt me so badly. You hurt me so badly. No, I know. Earthquake. We would have lost. Oh, we would have got high jump kick. Earthquake, high jump kick. Iron Tail, dig. We wouldn't need dig. Slash. That's not a bad Pokemon. Don't know why we're looking at it. We'll never get to use it. Steelix. Speed boost Steelix. No good moves though. That's unfortunate. And Nidoqueen. Very quick Nidoqueen, but that's about it. Damn it. Sceptile, you were the chosen one. Ah. Oh well, that's fine. That's okay. Can't win them all. Or in my case, can't win any. We continue. And that was only level 6, by the way. So, you know. Could have been amazing. I think in hindsight, what I should have done is, as soon as I saw Earthquake, I should have gone to find a Pokemon that was not weak to Earthquake, and then try and catch it using that Pokemon, but I'm just not a clever man. I'm just not a clever man. Combusken, Walrein, Starmie. Starting with Earthquake and immunity. And we're up against Walrein. We can win this. Yeah, we can win this. Hell yeah, we can win this. Let's do it. It's a battle of the weird aquatic guys. Sleep Powder. Stockpile does a grand total of nothing. Sleep Powder though puts it to sleep. And then we quake the earth. Tainted by the last move that killed us. Hell yeah. It woke up. It put sleep powder on me. That's tragic. Hate that. Okay. Well, as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna sleep powder you. Oh, you just wait until I wake up. Oh, look, I've got Silver Wind. Are you cool? See, I'm not dead. You are. Take that. Sleep powder. Haha. Absolute barn burner of an opening contest here between Walrein and Starmie. It's a battle of the sleep powders. It woke up. Sludge. We died. Oh well. We tried. We tried. Normally sleep will like be a thing for quite a few turns, but occasionally Pokemon will just wake up. One turn sleep is tragic. Alright, what if you send me, chat? Soft sound? Thank you. I love sound. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, what do we got? Latias, Snorlax. I don't want the Skitty. I want the Snorlax so badly. Fine. don't want the Snorlax. Sorry, I don't want the Skitty. God damn it. Would you like the legendary? They're really good Pokemon. Or the cat? I'll take the cat, please. Okay. Enjoy. Thanks. Alright. Cat, go. Dead. Sweet. Who punches a cat? Absolute psychopath. Wah. Maybe this next one, eh? Maybe you're right. See? SP, you seem like a real smart cookie. Let's find out. Escape rope. Maybe this will be the one. Alright, will this be the one? Articuno. Moltres. Two very banned legendary birds. Oh! Hey SP, this might be the one. It's the guy. It seems reasonable for getting out of the lab. This could work, maybe. Let's see if this could actually work. We have a super effective hit. We are okay. This could be the one. Let's do it. We're faster. Ooh, that's not a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Paralyze. Take down. Missed. Okay. Critical hit. Shadow Ball. We're dead. Oh well. This is not the one. Oh. I mean, SP, if you really want to kind of throw your hand in here about saying maybe it's this is the next one and all that, how about you pick the ball? If you want, feel free to say left, middle, or right, and whatever you choose, I will adhere to, and we will pick that Pokemon. Up to you. Don't worry if you don't want to say the words left, middle, or right. But if you do, feel free to. You have until I get to the lab. But of course, if you're just chilling, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You thinking left? You thinking left? Are you lefty today? Okay. Maybe left is the one. Let's do it. Let's see what we could have had. The randomizer wants us to take middle. We don't have to adhere to that. We can, as long as we make a decision prior to looking to the Pokemon about what ball we're picking, you can do it however you want. But you said left. We could have had a Hitmonlee. We could have had a Milotic. Instead, we got a little fiery guy. Okay. Not immediately terrible. Okay. Let's do it. We will have to pivot from this. It has a banned ability. However, anything is allowed in the lab. So, yeah, let's go. Weirdly, Thunder Punch is still better. We're asleep. I love being asleep. It's my favorite. It's a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. Unless this one-hit KOs. It actually nearly KOs. It's incredible. The comeback was real, but we got put to sleep. What a shame for Charmeleon. He wanted to prove that he was the guy. Maybe my second powers need retuning. Perhaps so. Or perhaps your psychic powers just, you know, they do better work than relying on than trying to predict nonsense like Kaizo. You know, your psychic powers heal people. They save lives. They don't need to deal with Kaizo. Kaizo's lame. Oh man. Thank you for trying though, I appreciate it. I do appreciate the occasional ball pick from anyone who watches the stream. But we'll do it around there this time, so we'll go right. Combuskin, Barboach, Golduck. Arguably the best of the three. This Golduck is insane, and I love it. Barboach isn't ground, right? Can't exactly remember Barboach's typing. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Okay, it is ground. Alright, Stab Bubble Beam is really good though. This is damage. Brick Break. We're really weak defensively. Although not that weak. Hold. Please be bad. Okay. Okay. Hold. 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 Okay. I think we win. There you go. Your psychic powers were just one off, so that's still pretty good. It just means you'll be winning the lottery on the following week. So just remember to put those numbers on twice in a row. I quite like this Pokemon. It's really stupid, but I quite like it. I might just run this. Yeah, I'm just gonna run this. I hope that's okay. Let's do it. I'm running a Golduck. Said no one ever. I'm running a frail Golduck. You got this? Hell yeah, I do. I think this is okay. And SP, you're here to witness history. The tracker believes that this Golduck is so good, it is worthy of 5 stars. We don't get many 5-star Pokemon. Let's save this guy. We do not get many 5-star Pokemon, so that's very exciting. Maybe I do got this time. It's very frail, but offensively, it's outstanding. Alright, let's do it. Let's go win Kaizo with a Golduck. Stab Bubble Beam, Spark and Fire Punch for coverage. We can get a replacement for Iron Tail at level 10. Oh my god. We're doing so good. I get Tail Glow or Calm Mind. Oh, that'd be great. We are very frail though. It's insane how frail you are. The thing is, you're not going to one-hit KO everything in Kaizo. It's really hard to do that. The numbers are just kind of outrageous. So you got to take hits. And 9 defense is not great. Our HP is really good. Special defense is okay too. But yeah, I'm running this. We are a level behind. Normally we want to be level 8. But I think it's fine when you consider that we're actually pretty strong. Heartstone. Right, let's see what the forest gives us. A hold item would be really good, like a citrus berry. Or, I don't know, berry juice. Not a white flute. We don't like white flutes. Hyper Potion is exactly what we need. Although I'm reluctant to use it this early on in the game. Hyper Potion will heal you for a butt-ton of HP. More HP than I currently have. Alright, let's take this escape rope off of us. And let's do it. Do we beat Jimmy? Let's go. I mean, surely we beat a Wurmple, right? Sadly, Wurmple will not give us a lot of experience, but we get through it. And it might get us to level 8. We are under level. Yeah, good enough for level 8 at least, so we do get stronger. Breloom. Fire Punch does big damage here. Hold. 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 We held. We held. We held. This wall ain't crumbling down yet. Breloom is worth more experience. We might even get to level 10 here. Nice. Yeah, we held. Cosmic Power. Cosmic Power will raise our physical and special defense. Normally it's not worth using a setup move like that. We prefer setup moves that will raise our offenses. So we'll say no to Cosmic Power. But yeah, we're alive. We're well. Our stats are okay. We are very, very frail. That's the only real problem right now. We are quite frail. Like, if we get hit by something that we're weak to, then we're in a bit of trouble. We are not physically weak to anything. Remember, in this generation of Pokemon, individual types were either completely physical or completely special. Golduck is weak to electric and grass. Neither of those are physical defensive types. So we will never really get one-hit KO'd by a super effective hit. Physically, anyway. So we're not bad. We're not a bad little Golduck. We would like a 4th attack. Preferably a stat buffing move. Tail Glow will double our special attack, which would be the ideal. There are other stat buffing moves that would be helpful though. Calm Mind would raise our special attack, special defense. Yeah, there's a few things that we could get. Primeape, we will Buble Beam. We are slower than the Primeape, but we are 1 level down, so that makes sense. Oh, that's not going to be a 2-hit KO. Oh, yeah, I didn't even look at my ability. White Smoke, so we cannot have our stats dropped. Hold. Hold. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, our stats cannot be lowered, so that's really, really good. Yeah, this, I feel like this Golduck is good enough. Jump Bluff is a Fire Punch. Boom. Oh, you survived! And now we're confused. Okay, we may end up hitting ourselves a little bit. That's alright. Don't worry about it. Let's go! Jump Bluff down. We level a little bit. Jump Bluff is worth a lot of experience for some reason. And the final Pokemon is a Poison. Lucky cat. Don't hurt yourself, please. Boo. Santoon. So that is going to cause damage over time. Snap out of confusion. That's okay. No more hurting ourselves. Hoping for 50% damage here. Oh, or just a massive amount. Headbutt's really strong though. Okay, I think we're going to be okay. As long as we don't get hit by quick attack, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, that was a bit dicey, but we managed to get through. I was hoping our special attack would be slightly higher, considering how frail we are, but it's fine. I think the fact that we've got 3 very good special attacks is actually a really good thing. We are quick. Like, we're not too bad. We're not too bad. Alright, we continue. The forest is quite the slog, unfortunately. It's okay. 3 more trainers. We got healing. Hoping not to need it, but we are incredibly frail. This frailty will come back to haunt us if we get to like the Elite Four. Because things will survive our damaging hits, so we'll see how that goes. If we get to the Elite Four, that is. Slacking, the most powerful Pokemon in the game. That is potentially very, very scary. We are 3 levels above it. I will take a 50% Swift. Oh, that's like half my health. And we dodged the Hypnosis. That's awesome. Okay, that's fine. Taking a Stab Swift from a Slacking is pretty darn groovy. And a Makuhita. Lovely. Our type coverage is actually pretty good. Oh, Psywave. Psywave is not great. It's a weird... Psywave is a very weird move. The foe is attacked with an odd hot energy wave that varies in intensity. So I think the way that Psywave works is that it's like either 50% of your level damage or 150% of your level damage. So we can either do like a little bit or we can do a lot. Is it better than Iron Tail? Probably not. Psybeam would have been great, but Psywave not so much. Okay, back to healing. Oh my god. I am tempted to go for Gatekeeper. I think we will, but we'll go heal first. At least you're getting your steps in. That's true. That's true. My Pokemon belt is just covered in pedometers, and they're all screaming at me, telling me to not step so much, man. I've already done them. I'm walking so hard. Ah, man. This tracker does have a pedometer in it somewhere, but I don't know where it is. It would be interesting to know how many steps we do in a single victorious Kaizo run. So our next attack is learned at 23, which is after Brock. So this is it. This is what we have for Brock. We have Bubble Beam, which is really good, boosted by our own typing. Fire Punch, which is really good, and Spark, which is really good. We hit a lot of things super effectively. We have Iron Tail as well. I don't know what Iron Tail is really doing for us, but if there is a need for it, it's good to have, I guess. We have a bit of healing. We have a pretty good ability. We are frail. We are horribly frail, as I keep saying. But, I don't know. Maybe we have a chance. If we face 6 Pokemon at Brock, so 5 Pokemon plus 2 Pokemon. If we face like 7 Pokemon at Brock and we just have super effective hits for all of them, that's really good. We also have a Citrus Berry now, which we can give to our Golduck to hold. If our HP was to get really, really low, Citrus Berry will activate. Alright, we have a super effective hit for Omastar. Water-type Pokemon, weak to Spark. 130 base damage. Does paralyze, about 50% damage. Hopefully it doesn't kill us here. Ice Punch will do very little. Could freeze us, but hopefully it doesn't. Wow. My life is tragedy. We can fall out. We probably won't, but we can. I don't think Fire Punch actually falls us out. Oh, we defrosted. Amazing. I think there's like a 10% chance to freeze there, and then a 10% chance to be thawed out. So we got very lucky there. We got very lucky. Sweet. Alright, we've made it to Pewter City, which is awesome. We still have one trainer in the forest. We have Rival as well. And then we have Liam, which is Brock's best friend. And then we get to take on Brock. And if we beat Brock today, then holy mama, we rocking and rolling in Kaizo Town. But we're still playing Deltarune next week, so Golduck will go on a little bit of a hibernation. Mental Herb is not required. Let's go get ourselves some repels. How about a million? There you go. So yeah, we've got quite a few Pokemon left. And we're hoping to get to level 19. I don't know how doable that is, but yeah, hope to get to level 19. Alright, let's start with Man Who Looks at Trees. Why is it called Man Who Looks at Trees? Well, let me tell you, curious friend. This is a man, and he looks at trees. Kyogre, normally very scary, and probably still is, but we do have a super effective hit for this legendary water-type Pokemon. Beautiful. Like, this is nothing better than a one-hit KO on a legendary Pokemon. Sweet. Nidorino, probably infinitely more difficult than the Kyogre. Oh. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of hilarious. So Nidorino just tried to use the move Explosion. Massive, massive damage. Base power 250. Just giving you like some context there. Our strongest move is 75 base power. Explosion is 4 times stronger than that. And when it's used, it will halve the target's HP, which is mine. So our HP, sorry, our defense, will half it. So it'll become even stronger. It will kill Nidorino. But the problem for Nidorino is that it has the ability Damp, which prevents Pokemon from using Explosion. So it tried to use Explosion. It would have killed me. It would have killed it. But its ability prevents it from using Explosion. Therefore we win. That's mind-blowing. Oh my lord, that's great. That's the best thing I've seen all day. Okay, good. What really is on your side of this one? Clearly, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's that's kind of insane. That's genuinely kind of insane. To have an attack and an ability that effectively bans the use of that attack, that's insane and incredibly lucky. And yeah, make no mistake, Explosion would have killed us there. 250 base power, but it halves our defense. It may as well be 500 base power. Incredibly strong. Our physical defense would not have coped. We would have died. But Damp. Feels good, man. Feels good. Right, level 18, 18 and a half. I feel like we could get to 19 here. If we get to 19, we'll be in a good place. We then just need to face a lot of Pokemon at Pewter City Gym that are weak to electric, water, and fire. And iron, steel, I guess, maybe. Alright, we do the Booblade Beam. We're not really one-hit KOing things, which is concerning. But that's okay. We're only one-hit KOing things that are not weak to our attacks, so that's okay. Babbage. Brick break. Not really any stronger. Despite our lowest physical defense, we are tanking a lot of these hits relatively well, mainly due to our very high health point total. Alright, we go to Brock with a reasonably powerful special attacker. Very frail. We have hold healing, we have actual good healing. We've got 3 very good mid-range elemental attacks with a lot of type coverage. We are frail, but we are quick and we are pretty strong. We're going to need a lot of luck. We're probably going to take a hit or two. But if we can get through Brock, then the world is our oyster. And I don't even like oysters. To be fair to oysters, I've never had them, but they don't look good. They don't look good, man. They don't look good. We'll grab a heal, and then we'll take on Brock. A rare Brock. We don't get to Brock, like, at all. I'm all washed up, so this is a rarity. Enjoy it whilst you can. We might get a really good TM from Brock. And the level 23 move might be incredible, so yeah, here's hoping, here's hoping. We'll leave the Citrus Berry off for now, we'll put it on for Brock. For now, let's take on Brock's best mate, it's Liam, let's do it. Slack Off is the opener. Not weak to any of our attacks, so we're hoping for Bubble Beam to do a decent chunk. And it does a whole host of damage. We love that. The follow-up is Marsh Stomp. Thankfully, we have a move for Marsh Stomp. Immune to electric, resists the fire, but neutral to the Buble Beam. And it does good enough for a level up. Awesome. Alright, so to give us a little helping hand, we are going to give the Citrus Berry to Golduck. So when Golduck gets to a low enough health point total, it will eat the Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry will recover 30 HP, which, considering we have 88, is quite a large chunk. Anyway, Brock time. Let's see if we can do this. Open with a Grumpig. We don't have a super effective hit here, so this could be quite tricky. It's a Splasher. Splash is a move that does literally nothing. And for some reason, the AI loves it. The AI loves it. For some reason, the AI thinks it's some kind of like setup move. Like it's making the Pokemon stronger, but actually it's a move that does literally nothing. So, very handy indeed. Corsola. We have a super effective move here. Water and Rock type, so Electric will do the business. The more Pokemon we knock out, the stronger we get, making the rest of this fight slightly easier. Although we do have a level 21 Pokemon coming in soon, I'm sure. Skarmory, level 18, weak to 2 of our attacks, but Fire Punch is the stronger one. Spite will lower the PP of our last move, which is Sparked, by 5. Nothing wrong with that, because we get the KO anyway. Skarmory, big experience gain there. Celebi. So, we're hoping for no grass-type moves, but we do have a super effective hit here. 50% damage, which is good. Zap Cannon would have annihilated us, but thankfully Zap Cannon is hilariously inaccurate at 50%. Not a lot of experience gain for Celebi, unfortunately, due to weird programming, but with a Krabby to go, very weak to Spark. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is my first Brock in what feels like 40 years. We did it. We did it, chat. We did it. Oh, we won. We beat Brock. Let's go. That was indeed a walk in the park. That Celebi that used Zap Cannon, if that hit, that could have been incredibly painful. If you get hit by Zap Cannon and you survive, you get paralyzed as well. So that could have been bad. But 50% accuracy, we got lucky on that one. Big dab for that. Thank you for the big dabs. You are wonderful. Let's see if we can get a big dab for the TM. Magic Coat. Unfortunately, not going to be useful for us. So that's a bit of a problem, but that's okay. We did not lose any HP whatsoever. So that's incredible. That's something that very rarely happens with Brock. I wouldn't say that Brock was necessarily easy. There were a couple of potentially tough Pokemon there, but we got through scot-free anyway. Right, well, we're on a run, so we may as well continue. We are 1 hour 12 into the stream. I usually go for about 2 hours, so for now, let's keep going. Let's treat ourselves to more repels so before we start doing the grind. Lovely. Once this repel runs out, we'll say no to more repels so we can save them for Mount Moon. Mount Moon will be our first true dungeon, and I suspect we'll do okay. You gotta go. No worries. Thanks for watching, SP. You are a wonderful person. God bless you, friend. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful night. Good luck with work tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Farewell, good sir. Farewell. No, you called me Bud. I love it. Bye, man. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Right. Looks like it's just you and me now, Golduck. Let's see what kind of carnage we can cause. Yeah. So, I mean, this could win Kaizo. I'm going to have to save this VOD so I can upload it to YouTube if we do actually win. Although if we're facing Caterpies, that's a problem, because Caterpie will not give us the... It won't give us enough experience, basically. We want it to be taken on legendaries. More Kyogres, basically. But yeah, I don't have a problem with this Pokemon in Mount Moon. The problem with Mount Moon and the subsequent dungeons is that PP is a problem. You know, if you have desire to full clear a dungeon, then you're going to need a lot of power points. Between Spark, Bubble Beam, and Fire Punch, we have an incredible amount of power points. That's like 50. We can do 50 attacks, basically. So, yeah, I think we'll full clear... Well, barring any Kaizo nonsense, I think we'll full clear Mount Moon quite easily. Hail. We are not getting good luck on the attack learning front, but for anyone who hasn't watched me play Kaizo, I usually am quite unlucky on the attack learning front. I'll usually get one good attack once in a very, very blue moon, so yeah, it doesn't surprise me that we're being somewhat shafted, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I mean, there's probably application for Iron Tail, so Steel is good against Rock and Ice. Ice is melted by Fire Punch. Bubble Beam does okay against Rock. I mean, if we need a physical attack, I don't know. I don't feel like Iron Tail will be useful, which is why I wish it was Tail Glow, but can't always have what we want. Or can we? Let's find out. The big LARP. I like Lapras because when you face it and you only have fire attacks, it's not the end of the world. Lapras is a ice and water type Pokemon, so you get that fire type neutrality. It's annoying when you die to fire type moves when you are running a Lapras, but when you face one, it's actually not too shabby at all. Anyway, level 31, that will be at the end of Mount Moon, so we'll learn our new attack then. And we're hoping for something absolutely earth-shattering. Not literally Earthquake. Parasect. Parasect was made for fire punches. Oh dear. Oh god, so Fire Punch will do 4 times damage, which is 300. And then it'll do, what, times 2 damage because of the sun? Yeah, this would kill, like, maybe 100 Parasects. Yeah. Love that for us. Normally a Flareon would be a problem, but we... Oh, actually, Bubble Beam is slightly hindered by the sunshine, but it's still probably our best attack. Yeah. The big Reg. All of these Pokemon are either really, really good in the sun or really, really bad in the sun. Registeel is not good in the sun. Fire moves make it melt a little bit. Not that I'm complaining with my very fragile Golduck. Grimer! Yeah, as we have the sun out, Fire Punch is actually our strongest move here. I think I just go on. Secret item here, King's Rock. Love that. I don't really love that. Poliwrath is something we can handle. This guy only has one very strong leveled Pokemon. Oh, that could hurt. Oh, okay. I mean, that took a lot, but that was also a crit, so... And we're kind of similarly leveled, so... That was probably about as testing as it would be, as it could be, sorry. So that's kind of okay. I mean, we are incredibly frail. I'd love this Golduck to win Kaizo. That'd be great. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm having a tiring day. Phew, might take a small break in a bit. Try and get some Mount Moon, and then we'll take just a little comfort break. Beep beep, it's a Mareep. Why not? Because I said so. We are facing a lot of low-level Pokemon. This does hinder us slightly. The experience yield is not good from Pokemon like Why Not and Caterpie and Wurmple and all that. We do want to get to level 31 by the end of Mount Moon, so I'm hoping for a slightly more dangerous Pokemon that we are able to take care of. Ledian does not fall under that category, unfortunately. I genuinely don't know what attack I would get. I'm really putting all my hopes in that we learn Tail Glow at some point, or Calm Mind. I'll only really use that for like the big fights, like the 4 or 5 Pokemon trainer Pokemon. Alright, that is 8 of 8. Not too shabby. Right, we get one more healing, well, one more item up here. Cherry Berry. That makes us unparalyzed, which is awesome. Alright, let's go buy ourselves a HM Slave. Place your bets. What will it be? A clay doll. Lovely. So we'll be using... are we technically allowed to use that as our HM slave? I don't see why not, but for now I've not looked at his stats, so it's perfectly fine. Right, I do Mount Moon in a very dangerous way, and I take on a lot of the optionals before taking on the mandatories. I don't know why I do it this way. I'm a mad lad. I also take on like 2 of the strongest trainers in the cave, like straight up. Oh, super potion. Which is really, really dumb, but I'm also really, really dumb, so let's just go. Like, in theory, this is a really good idea, because you get to train up on... You get to train up gradually for the mandatories, but if you get into trouble against these guys, and then you still had to take on the mandatories, that's the big problem. But we're never going to have a PP problem, not in here. Oh, that's Flashfire Sunflora. That's Endeavor. Bugger. Flashfire Sunflora. Who would have thought, eh? Well, that kicked our ass a little bit. Flashfire Sunflora. Oh, God. Fair enough. I mean, we just got a super potion, so that's kind of okay. I mean, it's a suicide to leave Mount Moon at level 26, so we may as well keep going. Right, punch. We love that. Flashfire Victory Bell now? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Alright, guys. That's really annoying. That's actually really annoying. as if I go into Mount Moon and the first 2 Pokemon that I see have Flashfire. Oh, I hate that. I hate everything about it. I should probably Iron Tail here. Yeah, I probably am gonna Iron Tail here. Yeah. So the attack buff and swagger really kind of helped Iron Tail out there. Oh god. Oh, that's just annoying. Isn't that annoying? Annoyed by that. Some rando items would be nice. No, fair enough, game. You're the best. We'll kill him on the way out. Choice band. I think I'm gonna put the citrus berry on. I'm not too attached to citrus berries. So that just kind of that effectively makes us 87 HP, which is a good amount. As long as nothing else is weak to... Well, nothing else has flash fire. Duskull. I don't plan on fire punching you. Stanley. Okay, so we get the citrus berry boost, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind when it activates. Even if we didn't need it, it's nice to have that security. It just means we can do more crazy things, I guess. Go for more fights and all that. The Miltank. Totally brilliant. +4 special attack, though. I think the effort values might be kicking in. So yeah, I just like to take everyone in order, honestly. My thought process is, if I can't take out these little guys, then probably don't really deserve to move on to Cerulean anyway. I want to be level 31. I always like to be level 31 because Bridge Rival is quite difficult. That's not a kill. That's fine. I'm gonna stick with Bubble Beam. I am now very much aware that every Pokemon has Volt Absorb, Flash Fire, and Water Absorb. Although we gotta risk the Spark here on Golbat. Nope, that's Bubble Beam. That's still fine. Bubble Beam's still pretty strong. Yeah. We'll mostly be using Bubble Beam, but it's nice to have coverage moves. Just make sure the PP on Bubble Beam is not suffering too much. We do have a PP max, and Bubble Beam would be a good candidate, but I'm not quite ready to commit yet. And we don't need to, because we have a lot of PP amongst these free attacks. Magic Coat is okay. Kakuna Matata. What a wonderful Pokemon. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Meowth, that's right. I need to stop using Bubble Beam at this point. I've used it quite a lot. I need Pokemon that are weak to electric and fire at this point. How many trainings is that? Like 5? 5 out of 12. Once we get close to the mandatories, we may just like end up trying them, but for now, we'll just take them as they come. And we can even try using Spark and Fire Punch a little bit. Although, when you see a Pokemon like Aggron, you just kind of want to beat it with whatever your strongest attack is. To be honest, we don't need a lot of Bubble Beams. We don't need a lot of Bubble Beams for the mandatories. There's like 5 Pokemon between them, so we should be alright. Typhlo is another Pokemon that we just really want a Bubble Beam. That's half the trainers down. The other reason why I like taking down the trainers as we see them is because I don't like going back into these tunnels. It's kind of annoying. A lot of status healing, which is probably not a good thing considering that if we get hit by a move like Fire Blast and we get burned, we're probably also at a very low amount of HP anyway, because we are very frail. But Groudon is weak to Spark instead of Bubble Beam, so we get to, at the very least, use one of our coverage moves here. Lovely. And Groudon is worth a decent amount of experience there. I'm going to use Spark on Slugma here. Might seem unusual, but I reckon this could do it. Yeah, that saves us a Bubble Beam. So even after all these Pokemon trainers, even after 7 Pokemon trainers, we still have 35 PP, which is pretty good. It's actually really, really good. There's not 35 Pokemon between now and the end of the dungeon, so we are all good. Another Aggron. I mean, Aggron's worth good experience, so it's worth a Bubble Beam. Metagross. That is defo worth. Oh no, Fire Punch, of course. What am I on about? I find Metagross so rarely. I forget that they're horribly weak to fire. I'm like, ah, crap, I don't have a ground type move, but don't need a ground type move. We're all good. Alright, we'll grab the item first and we'll take down old Joe there. Energy pad is really good. Low and mid-range healing has its place. You want super potions and energy powders at the start of the game. Things like hyper potions, they need to be used at the end of the game when you can get maximum efficiency out of them. That being said, if you're ever in real trouble and you need to use a full restore to heal like 50 HP, just do it. Like, it's what it's there for. Healing is there to heal you, but if you are able to save the big heals for later and use the little heals for now, that's obviously a wonderful thing. Blissey is a lot of experience as well, which is awesome. And we are horribly weak to electric, so let's hope that Raikou here is not very electrical. Okay, we'll go meditate. Sorry, we'll go Bubble Beam into Fire Punch. I'm not taking notes yet, mainly because I'm lazy, and it'll probably be my undoing, but it's fine. It's okay. Right, at this point, I might do the mandatories. And then if we've got enough PP/HP for the final trainer, then we'll go do that. Lemonade, more like low, well, mid-range healing. Low healing, in my opinion, is potions, citrus berry, anything that's like 20 to 30. Mid-range healing is 50 to 80-ish. And then high healing is like 100 plus. So things like hyper potions, match pots, energy, what are they called? Energy roots, whatever they're called. Latias is like the big problem because we do not own Ice Beam right now. Oh god. I'm gonna do a Bubble Beam just to see where it takes us. Thankfully, it's incredibly weak, so we can cut. I was saying that the reversal will get stronger the more damage we do to it. We could try an Iron Tail here. Hope this doesn't counter. Absorb. We're kind of weak to that. It's not a lot, though. I think I'm going to use Iron Tail here. Yeah, so Ice Beam would be terrific here. Let's try Fire Punch. Oh, this is going to be so much stronger now. Okay, it was stronger, but not to a deadly degree. That's good. That's scary. Right, we do learn a move here. Confuse Ray. That's technically very useful, but Confuse Ray is also potentially a nothing move. And by nothing move, I mean just nothing happens. You use it, they never hit themselves in confusion. You're in trouble. Alright, I believe we have one Bubble Beam for the final trainer. But we've not had to use any PP recovery moves, which is really, really good. Amulet Coin. I think, I mean, it all depends on whether we live this, but I would like to take down the final trainer if we are able. So we'll try and use Sparks and Fire Punches as much as we can. We have killed Ledium before, so this should be pretty academic. Wheezing. I think I'm going to Fire Punch it. That's really good. Neutral Fire Punch is not amazingly strong, so that's a bonus. Volt Absorb! Okay. That's fine. So Volt Absorb means it's immune to electric. We gotta watch out for that, because electric, water, and fire all have their immunity abilities. So we need to be careful of that. I think I want to take on the final trainer. I think I do. Consider me the maddest of lads. Silk scarf makes me look pretty. And nothing there. Alright. Yeah, so the final trainer is a Team Rocket, so naturally a little bit stronger than regular trainers. However, like, I fancy us. I fancy us, I really do. As long as we don't need, like, more than one Bubble Beam, should be alright. And this takes us to, like, high 32, well, maybe low 32 here, actually. Tropius is really, really good. Fire Punch is our out here. Beautiful. I don't think I've ever escaped Mount Moon at level 32. And considering that we fought Jimmy at level 7, I think this is incredible. I think this is unheard of. I mean, taking on Blissies and Legendaries will help, but I've never left Mount Moon alive at level 32. That's actually awesome. I'm very proud of myself. Feels good. In all honesty, there wasn't really much to manage there other than that one Pokemon that really scared us at the start with the Flash Fire. Imagine 2 Flash Fire Pokemon and then Volt Absorb later on. Like, what the hell? I normally have a map which shows me all the hidden items, but I don't have it open today, so forgive me for fumbling in the dark. Revival, don't need that. There is a TM. Why do I like to collect TMs? I don't know. I don't know. Why do I do anything? But yeah, here we are. Golduck made it to friggin' Cerulean City. I don't know how. We are so frail, but we made it. That's awesome. Right, we still got a bit of time, but I think I'm gonna take a little relax, a little break. It's very hot today, and very tired. I've been very busy, so just gonna grab a drink, and then we'll do Gary. So not Gary, Blue Rival, whatever he's called. Anyway, BRB. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Rival time. Forretress is the Pokemon we exactly want to take down here with Fire Punch. And no Flash Fire, which is awesome. Licky Song. Now that we have a full battery of Bubble Beams, we Absolutely do not mind a licky tongue. Survived. Double edge is painful here. Ooh. That's not necessarily like high attack. That's a lot of... Our very low defense is doing a lot of work there, unfortunately. But that's okay. 76. That is half of our health. More than half. And my boy, the Barboach. Barboach did well to survive that. Holy heck. Yeah, we're kind of in desperate need of Tail Glow. We'll probably take one almighty hit using Tail Glow on turn 1, but I think it'll be the difference maker. Or Calm Minds, or even Growth would be good. Give us a 50% special attack boost. That would be nice. Other than that, I don't know what we need. Probably Ice Beam for dragons. But the only dragons that we would be struggling with are Latios and Latias, right? Yeah, we could probably check our coverage. Extras, check the IVs. Quite impressive, is pretty good. Coverage calculator. I'm going to take Steal away. And there are 6 Pokemon that we're worried about. And it's basically the dragons that don't have a meaningful secondary typing. You know, Salamence is flying, therefore Spark does neutral damage. Flygon is ground, therefore Bubble Beam does neutral damage. These guys are either pure dragon, or they have a secondary typing that isn't compatible with our current attack setup. So these are the problems. But 218 plus 19 super effective hits there, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Right, okay. Got about 15 minutes before I gotta go, so let's see how many trainers we can get. And then this is going on hiatus for a little bit. I'm gonna go play Deltarune next week, so that's kind of wild. But this little Golduck will stay safe until it's ready to lose to Erica, so it's fine. We do absolutely need some kind of 4th attack, though. Iron Tail is not great. It was useful against someone in Mount Moon, but Iron Tail probably did about as much as any other physical attack that we could have had, so... yeah, I'd much rather have another special attack as more PP or a stat buffing move. You know, with this setup, Confuse Ray is genuinely tempting, but you just know that I'm probably going to lose health from the opponents never being confused more often than me actually causing damage with confusion. That's a big kill. We are getting legendary experience here, which is pretty decent. The fact that we can one-hit KO Kyogre and Groudon is really, really good. And on the other side of the coin is Caterpie. Ain't nothing but a hound door. I usually run a lot of Pokemon that have water and fire, or fire and ice as type coverage, and those two types don't really have much type coverage. And so having Spark really does help, because water and fire is blocked by water, the same with ice and fire, so nice to have Spark. I'm genuinely very, very happy that we have Spark as a 3rd coverage move. Did we have a problem with Weezing? No, we didn't. And yeah, no Kaizo nonsense yet, which is nice. No early Perish songs or anything like that. I don't believe in jinxes. Come at me, game. The only real big issue are the fact that so many Pokemon have Flash Fire, Bolt Absorb, and probably Water Absorb. And we can't really do anything about that. We could, if we get to find that out early, then maybe we can work around it. But yeah, if it surprises us, then we're kind of in trouble. Our defense stat is 1 point lower than our level. So realistically, we're going to be about level... We're going to have 50 defense... The new encounter, Volt Absorb Pidgeotto. My life is tragedy. I think the thing that's kind of driving me crazy about these type immunity abilities is that it's hitting on their weaknesses. Sunflora and Victory Bell are both weak to fire, therefore they get Flash Fire. Pidgeotto is weak to Spark, therefore it gets Volt Absorb. That's the annoying thing about it. If a Slacking had Water Absorb, then sure, that's annoying, but it's not niche enough, really. But, oh, that could be bad. Hold on. Hold that thought. No, we're fine. But yeah, the fact that the weaknesses are being covered is horrible, and I hate it. The world is out to get me, truly. Alright, let's keep going. God. Today has been a very slow stream in terms of time, I guess. I don't know, I feel like it should be 2 hours already, yet still got 10 more minutes. So here I am, still Kaizoing. I shouldn't complain, it's nice to be on a run. Maybe I'll just never complete this run. Maybe I'll just keep Golduck alive forever. And that'll just give me the good feels. But yeah, once again, you're kind of seeing Golduck's prowess as a dungeon Pokemon. Like, we basically took on the entire of Nugget Bridge, and we're still in great shape, PP-wise and HP-wise. And I'm going to take on one other trainer as well down here before I go heal. It's not advised, like, to go heal. It's not... You're not being big or clever by not healing, but... Sometimes it's good to test yourself. You know, there's more to Kaizo than just clicking the right buttons. You need to manage your PP and realize what you're capable of. It seems like Golduck is capable of quite a bit. Again, defensively frail. Our special defense is not great either. I'm gonna go one more. I'll grab this item though. Then we'll take on this jolly old soul. Again, I don't have my hidden item map, so I will do my best to grab all the hidden items. Or as many as I can get. Tonight anyway. There are an awful lot of trainers in this northern route. Blastoise! Spark. That's good. Carvana. That is also Spark. I'm gonna keep going. Why not? I think we've not lost a fight, like, at all. Pelipper? That's like Uber Spark. Politoed, Uber Spark. goodness. Oh, it's been a long day. It has been a long old day. Nido King. Very weak to Bubble Beam. I don't think I'd mind acquiring Psychic. Or a Psychic Attack, actually. We don't really do anything to fighting. We don't really do anything to poison. So that would be useful. But then again, that doesn't help us against the Latis, so maybe not. Maybe Ice Beam. If we are going to have a 4-attack system, then Ice Beam will probably be useful still. Alright, Dactyl, we can Bubble Beam, but may as well Spark. In fact, there's no reason not to Bubble Beam there. Okay, good. Not punished. Not punished. Keep going. Probably do one more trainer, and then we'll probably go heal. Mainly for PP reasons, honestly. Our HP is fine. Gligar would be good for Ice Beam, but Bubble Beam is not quite as good, but just good enough. I lied, I'm doing one more. We're so close to the items. In fact, we're so close to the end of the goal, honestly. Curlier. We don't have like a move for this. Thank God Bubble Beam is stab, so what would that be? That would be an extra 30 plus an extra 2.5, that's raised up to 3, so an extra 33, which makes it 98 base damage, which is fine. Probably makes it about as strong as Surf would be if it was allowed and didn't have stab, which it would have, but you're not allowed to Surf in this challenge because that would be too strong, because you get it by a HM, which is guaranteed. Gleam. Gleam was one of Brock's Pokemon, so we know that we can take it down. And I think I saw Ariados there. There's also a Fire Punch. Yeah, like Psychic would like kind of help with Pokemon like that, Venusaur. But yeah, I think the Latis are more of a problem, so Ice Beam specifically. I lied again, I'm sorry, I need to keep going. I think that's a TM up there, but I'll get it. But we are in single digit PPs now, so we kind of need to go heal. Meh. We have been kind of lucky with all of the baby Pokemon. A lot of Cascoons, a lot of Mareeps, a lot of Azurils. Okay, I'm gonna go heal. And then, yeah, may as well keep going for a little bit. We'll get ourselves to Misty. Although, I've been watching a Kaizo streamer who showed me a really cool thing that you can actually get to Team Rocket, like, nice and early. I usually just go for Misty. I kind of want to do Misty tonight, but we'll see how we feel. I want to do Misty tonight. Yeah, let's do Misty tonight. I don't need to be OP for Misty, I don't think. Again, unless she has a Lassie. Venusaur. This is why we have Fire Punch. Punch. It's nice that we've been quicker than everything we've seen so far, I believe. I can't remember a Pokemon that we were slower than. There probably was something, but I certainly don't remember it. And if we are faster than the entire seed, then that gives us a lot of comfort. That's for sure. We just can one-hit KO things, hopefully. Alright, final trainer of the Northern Route. Persian was quite annoying, wasn't it? Oh, that's a problem. Free Pokemon. So we're going to take a few ticks here. Blossom. Let's see where this takes us. Let's get down to the final Pokemon. And then maybe we'll have enough steps. Pineco. Over 100? Yeah, okay. I think we can save the full heal. We won't even talk to Bill. We need to get home. Sorry for the wibbly. Yes. I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, we're going to be fine. I always kind of panic about poison runs home, but you got to realize that you lose 1 bit of health per 5 steps, and when you have 100 HP to your name, that's actually pretty good. Right, okay, we've hit 100 special attack. So my thinking is, I always like to try and work out what would be at level 50. If we had +2 per level up, that would be 2 multiplied by 13, that's level 50, which would be 26, which makes us 127. That's bare minimum. Yeah, there is. We've mostly been +3, so +3, so 3 multiplied by 13 is 39. This takes us to 140. Double that up to 280 at level 100. Add in an extra 28 for the badge boost from Blaine. It takes us to about 300 special attack, which is pretty good. Now that is rough and slightly incorrect math, but it's still pretty good. And then our physical defense is quite easy. We will get to 100 physical defense at level 100. Not that we'll get into level 100. You don't get to level 100 in Kaizo. Fire Red Kaizo anyway. But yeah, I kind of want to take on Misty. This could be like a really horrible end to the night. But yeah, you are allowed to kind of just like go through there and train on all of the what's it called, Vermilion trainers if you'd like. But I haven't been doing that, and not that I plan on doing Super Kaizo, but Super Kaizo doesn't allow you to do that, so I'm just gonna go now. And if we die, we die. I'm playing Deltarune next week anyway, but if we live, That would be really, really cool. So, wish me luck. Let's see how we do. Quagsire is nearly disastrous. Yeah, there are a lot of contenders for that 4th move slot. I mean, obviously Leaf Blade would work really well here and with Swampert, but there's a fairly niche, I would say. White Smoke means that it'll more than likely not lose speed, which is good. Well, which is bad, I guess, but doesn't matter. We killed it in 1. 1 trainer down, 2 to go. I believe this is a singular Pokemon. Raticate. We have no strong attacks against it other than the Buble Beam. Might take a hit here. 8 levels the difference. Silver Wind. We get hit by that. Not too much though. Alright. Let's do it. Whew. After 2 hours of stream, we have made it to a Misty. We had two days of Kaizo this week, and we've made it to Misty somehow. Incredible. Snorlax as an opener is pretty terrifying, honestly. We don't know anything about Snorlax, but if it hits us with Hyper Beam, we're dead. Sword Stance is terrifying. If it hits us with Extreme Speed, we're dead. That Super Potion is not going to help it. We are still faster, unless it hits me with Quick Attack or Extreme Speed, or even Mach Punch. But yeah, that is a terrifying start. But big experience from Snorlax at the very least. Primeape is another Pokemon that manages to dodge all of our elemental super effective hits, which is annoying. Does have Aeroblast, which would do damage. Ingrain is perfectly fine. We'll heal it for a little bit, but not enough to take it over our Bubble Beam damage, which is awesome. 2 down. Gardevoir, another Pokemon that does not get hit super effectively here. This is the Ace, as all the nerdy Pokemon people say. Just a 5 level difference, but big 1-hit KO. Gardevoir will not be a problem this seed. Plus 5 HP, by the way. Quilava. You know the drill by now. Ooh, okay. Well, Bubble Beam is probably still good enough. So, we now might need to prioritize Fire Punch. Slash is potentially scary in the right hands. If Snorlax hit us with Slash, we would have been in trouble, but we're not. We're just not in trouble. We're actually really fine. And Sand Slash. I'm just gonna Bubble Beam. Sorry, my brain exploded. I looked at numbers and my brain exploded. It lived! Facade! That's fine, we win. Okay, we're really hoping for Tail Glow, specifically Tail Glow. Tail Glow helps us win against the Elite Four, if we ever get there. But also just any tough trainer. Misty's favorite TM is Refresh. Useless. Sweet. Well, anyway, we got free Misty, so that's kind of awesome. Alright, sweet. Well, that's exciting. Wasn't expecting to get on a run today. Unfortunately for Kaizo fans, I will be playing Deltarune next week. But I will bank this run, and we will come back to it after Deltarune, probably. See where it goes. Whew, that's awesome. Right. Whew. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm off till Friday. It's nearly the summer holidays. I'm very excited. I'm ready from a break from work. Oh my god. But lots of fun stuff coming up on the stream. Deltarune Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 will begin next Friday. We got a Golduck run, which I now need to save the spot for, apparently, so hi YouTube. I want to do Phoenix right, I really do. And then more stuff besides that as well. Anyway, I'm going to go watch GDQ for a bit, so thanks for watching everyone. Have a wonderful night, I'll see you all next time. Farewell everybody, farewell.